All right, we are 2 weeks into the month of April. So far, wetter and cooler compared to normal. And as we head through the coming days, with the exception of one day, that would be Wednesday, temperatures will be running at or above normal. So trending cooler through the middle part of the week behind a cold front that's going to bring the chance for some showers tonight. Behind that tomorrow, an isolated shower, perhaps even a thunderstorm. And then once we get past Wednesday, a warming trend kicks in that will likely peak over the upcoming weekend. Here in the 11 o'clock hour on this Monday, after reaching the 60s to near 70, we've dropped through the 60s into the 50s now. Pretty uniform, mid-50s, 55, 54, pretty popular across inland Connecticut, upper 40s, low 50s right now along the shoreline with that onshore component to the wind. 54 in our capital city. We've got great visibility on this Monday night. Same kind of scene coming in from New Haven, overlooking the green that is certainly beginning to green up with all the wet weather, of course, as we made our way from March into April. 48 with our ICAM view there live from New London. So cloud cover overspreading southern New England in advance of some showers working through western New York and into parts of Pennsylvania. We're certainly missing out on any sort of steadier rain or any severe weather. You can see the watch box that is up that is encompassing parts of Virginia. So looking at the big picture, this front moves through tonight with it a couple of showers. Behind it, you can already see back across the upper Midwest some rain and snow showers. So we've got this instability aloft. You throw in the daytime heating. It's tomorrow afternoon that things will start to bubble up. Can't rule out some spotty showers, maybe even an isolated thunderstorm. In the meantime, tonight, mid and upper 40s should do it for overnight lows. And behind the front for tomorrow, especially through the afternoon, we could get some wind gusts up in the 20 to 25 mile an hour range. So becoming breezy. Temps tomorrow still above average, but not quite as warm as today by just a couple degrees. Low and mid 60s inland, low 60s along the 95 corridor with that westerly component to the wind. So again, the front is going to be moving through tomorrow morning with little fanfare, so little to no impact for the morning commute. Then by, say, late morning, early afternoon, we'll break out into some sunshine. But do note, as I look westward, those showers developing, they'll make their way across southern New England in a very isolated manner through tomorrow afternoon. As we head towards sunset and the atmosphere begins to stabilize, anything that bubbles up will tend to dissipate. So a situation where some towns may get a quick shower, briefly heavy, perhaps, maybe rumble of thunder. Otherwise, many communities will likely remain dry. For Wednesday, this is when we're expecting the coolest air, upper 40s, low 50s, inland between 50 and 55 along the 95 corridor. So check out our first alert 7-day forecast. To make matters worse on Wednesday, temps running nearly 10 degrees below average. The wind is going to make it feel even chillier. So we could see some wind gusts on Wednesday up to around 30 miles an hour. For Thursday, mostly sunny. We're back in the upper 50s, breezy, not as windy as Wednesday. And then for Friday, about 10 degrees warmer compared to Thursday, pushing the upper 60s inland, lower 60s along the 95 corridor. So bright Thursday, bright Friday. Then for the upcoming weekend, we have a storm system that's going to make its way through New England. Doesn't look like it's going to produce a whole lot of rain for us. Just some spotty showers right now is what we're thinking, looking at our model comparison, the American, the European model. So not a washout by any means, but otherwise partly to mostly cloudy. The bigger story could be the temperature topping out between 70 and 75. For Easter Sunday, partly to mostly sunny, breezy, seasonable with highs between 60 and 65 and 60s on tap for Monday of next week as well.